What's going on, guys? So we are here at the Wapatki National Forest and Ruins. As you can see, we're actually doing some activities with the kids. What are we doing, guys? So we're doing poetry corner. We got gathering the clues. And what do you got, buddy? Gathering clues as well. So if you look right here, actually. I don't know if you can see that, but it's amazing. What's going on, guys? So we're back. I mean, just look at this history here. Look at this. So you can see just down here, they created runoffs, and it runs out on the backside of those rocks, but we can't step between here and there. It's amazing.
Well, I gotta do one more thing.
We're working on these hunts for the kids. Actually, we're gonna go down. There's a blowhole down here, so when we get back down there, we'll show you. We tried to charge the battery last night, and I guess it just decided not to charge, so we only have 20%. So I'm gonna try to conserve it for a couple shots here, and then when we leave here, I'll go get my other battery, and we'll have more shots for you guys. All right, guys, so we're just hiking up the hill. Man, this elevation, what are we at, like 7,000 feet? I don't know, let me look. No, we're a little lower. We're like 6,000 feet, but still enough to take your breath away on a very easy hike.
Very easy.
Yeah, like nothing that we haven't done before, nothing that we haven't seen. So we're going to try to conserve battery. We only have like 10% left, but we're gonna go from here to another place, and we'll switch out the batteries then. Whew, we'll see you soon. All right, what's going on, guys? We are at the Wukoki, and that's actually a modern Hopi word for big house. And if you just take a look here, this place is just phenomenal. So this was built about 800 to 1,000 years ago by the Wapatki, the Puebloan Indians, the Native Americans from this area. This place was actually only here for a temporary time as they were in transition from here to another place. And if you look, just it was built on a rock, like a cliffside almost, and it's absolutely incredible how it's still standing after. I mean, if you can see in the distance the San Francisco mountains, but look at this. Just look at this. That is incredible. It's just so incredible that, I mean, here in Arizona, the wind blazes and it doesn't let up sometimes at night. Since we've been here, I can guarantee there's been probably at least 25-mile-an-hour winds throughout the evening. And we're up at around 6,000 foot of elevation, so the weather also gets pretty cold and snowy. Look here. Hello. So it's just absolutely incredible that this stuff is still standing. We make jokes that the houses that are created today absolutely would not withstand the test of time like these clay mortar places. Oh, look. They just wouldn't withstand the test of time with these clay in mortared places. And it kind of dates back to, if you think about how the Native Americans as well as the Italians, how many years it took to create a building, but how many years they've still been standing. And It's just incredible. So, it's just gorgeous. What do you guys think so far about this?
This is
Look at this.
amazing.
You guys look over at the San Francisco peaks over there. I think that's those are the highest ranges here in Arizona at like 13,500 feet or something like that. Don't quote me. But it's crazy because back in Flagstaff, we're almost 1,000 foot higher than we are here, at about 6,000 here, 7,000 there. Roughly, but you can't beat it.
I couldn't touch. I couldn't.
That's okay. Look at this, guys. So we got a cool hole to go through here. Nice spot. And we got a cool hole to go through here. So we're gonna sneak through here with you guys. If we can fit, I don't know. These Indians must not have been very big.
Come on, Daddy. Come in here.
Oh, look at this. Another one?
Look at the view that they made for themselves.
Ugh,
Look at this.
look at this.
Look at the view. They made sure a window went here.
Look at that. Move. So, this is crazy. We've got you outside. Let's bring you back in here with us. Look at this. It's just beautiful. So another one here, if you look. And then it's just us going back through. So we're headed back down. No, we're not. Oh shit.
Daddy has to get a picture of mine.
What do you do now? Go. Excuse me.
Hurry.
I got
Okay, go. Listen, the things they put me through. Oh, this is beautiful. Amazing being able to safely walk Native American Indian ruins from 800 to 1,000 years ago. Beautiful. Beautiful. Another hole. Look at this with a crevice.
I can fit in.
Yeah, don't go down there though. Just stunning. Just stunning. So we're gonna go from here, and then we're gonna go to the volcanic. We're gonna hike that trail, and that's gonna be awesome. We got about a 30-minute drive back towards the San Francisco peaks over here. Actually, I think it's like right over here actually. And so we're gonna do that drive, and we'll see you guys when we get there. What's going on, guys? So we are hiking, what is it, Sunset Crater, right? So volcanic. This is a volcano. About 1,000 years ago it erupted, changing the lives of many Native Americans. Look at all the lava rock. Sunset, oh, this is the Coconino. We're in the Coconino National Forest. We're at the Wapatki National Forest, and they butt up to each other. It's really cool. It's like 18 miles from the start of the Sunset, the Coconino National Forest where Sunset Canyon is, crater, to the Wapatki National Forest. And they've paved this whole sidewalk to allow for people to hike through here. They don't want anybody off sidewalks or anything, obviously, because it's pretty fragile. But to see the wildlife and the trees growing up through the volcanic ash, which covered about 64,000 acres, they say. But here's a photo from the sign here with snow. Sunset Crater it erupted sometime between 1040 and 1100. The elevation's 8,030 feet. It's a mile in diameter at the base, and 2,250 feet rim to rim at the top, at 300 feet deep in the crater. They've extruded about 1 billion tons and about 800 square miles of volcanic ash. So 64,000 acres, 800 square miles. I don't know if we're allowed to go down here. Oh yeah, we can. Let's go down here. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
This is another version of Candyland.
It's another version of Candyland. Just get your little shortcuts. I don't know if these are shortcuts, but just coming through here is just amazing. It's amazing. Love this. Huh? Yes. So we've come down the steps. We are officially walking through the lava fields. Look at this. How cool is this, guys? Whoa! This is really cool.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. I mean, just look at what we're walking on. Almost sounds hollow, but it's not. This is nuts. Just look at the backdrop. Look at this. Yeah, be careful, you can hurt yourself. It is kind of sharp. It has jagged edges in some places. It is volcanic rock. If you pick it up, you gotta try to find a piece that. So, if you pick it up, it's like that. It's like, it almost feels like coral, huh? It almost feels like coral.
I never felt coral.
And it's jagged. It almost feels hollow, but it's not hollow. It's just so, I don't know what you call it, petrified, just torched. I don't know. It is definitely really cool though. I mean,
Look at this tree.
look at that. All right, guys, so still hiking through this beautiful lava field. It's so hard. It's insane how out of shape you feel when you're hiking in elevation. I think we said it like 1,000 times, but this isn't like a horrible hike. But it takes your breath away. It does. I mean, just look at this.
This is incredible.
Incredible. Wow. Yeah, so we have been going and going, trying to find some of the coolest stuff here in Arizona. And 1,000 years ago, this volcano erupted. And we were walking on grounds where 1,000 years ago, 800 years ago, it changed the lives of the Puebloans and many Native Americans. And it's really cool to be able to experience and visit and see such history and beauty here in Arizona. So what you guys are looking at right now, this is called a squeeze up. And if you look at the cracks, let me zoom you in. If you look here at the cracks and you see these bent over what looks like rocks, these are squeeze ups. These are actually the molten lava. When it went through this crack, it was plasticky and clay-like. And when it came up, it almost stood frozen in time. And what it did is it molded and formed, and then you got these awesome angles of molten lava rock, and we have this crack, which is just so phenomenal. It's just, it's amazing, and there's just so much information, and we're gonna keep delivering it to you guys. But just fantastic. Look at this. So you can see where all the lava had molted up. I mean, look right here. All the lava had molted up and just created a massive lava field all around this place from the mountain. Come rushing down the hills and
Go down there.
huh?
Go down there with the little hill down there.
That's alright, we've already been that way. On the other side at least. But hiking back up to this side, we're gonna see what they have on the other side for us. This lava rock is jagged. You definitely don't want to fall on this. If you guys have never felt lava rock, it's super similar to coral. And yeah, and if you don't know what coral feels like, well, you deserve a vacation to either Arizona or Florida. But all right, we'll get back with you when we get on the other side of this hill, see what it's got in store for us. All right guys, we got up to the other side and we found a spatter cone. So this is a spatter cone right here. And what a spatter cone is when the molten magma and lava are pushed up through an air pocket up from underneath the ground and they shoot up. And when they shoot up, what is it?
It's like a lava blowhole.
Like a lava blowhole. So that's what a spatter cone is, and there's multiple of them throughout the park, and we just got to see one of those. And so in the picture collage that we're gonna put at the end of each video here from Arizona, we're gonna try to do daily photos that we take, and we're gonna do like a quick picture collage. So if you take the YouTube speed and you slow it down a bunch, you should be able to see the pictures pretty slow, and you'll be able to kind of see a lot of the cool pictures rather than just video. And we're gonna put those at the beginning and or possibly end. So beginning, end, or just end, or something like that. Oh, there could be a blowhole right here. Look here. They've got it graded off, so it's a possibility. Nope, just a hole in the ground. Just a hole in the ground they don't want you to fall into. Look, so this is what
it looks like, and this is what it sounds like. It sounds
so that's what it looks and sounds like. Yeah, it almost has a glass sound. Oh, look here, guys. Let's go down in here and see if we can find you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So it's shut in, honestly. Obviously.
This is warm.
Is it warm?
I need to feel it. Well, that is warm.
Oh wow. Yeah, so you can actually feel, so this rock is warm to the touch. When I say warm, I'd say it's probably in the 80s. The temperature's the 80s. It's actually that warm. So I'm gonna turn you around here. Check this out, guys. Look at this. So you can actually feel a little bit of warmth coming out of here, which is odd because generally in crevices and caves, it's cool. And for right there, it's warm. The rocks, I mean, could be the sun, but coming out of the cave, the warmth, it's interesting. It makes you wonder exactly what's causing it to be warm, because this volcano's been dormant for, I don't know, at least 600 years. So we'll see. We're gonna go ask the park ranger on the way out, and maybe he can fill us in with more information that we can give to you guys. But we're gonna trek back to the other side, and we'll see you guys here shortly. So we've been hiking. It's been pretty flat here so far since we last were videoing. We're actually talking about what we want to eat. So we went to a Mexican restaurant the first day we got here called Las Gorditas, and it was phenomenal. Some of the best Mexican food we have had ever. And then last night we did fajitas and tacos at home, and so we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. I think we've kind of narrowed it down between Italian and just an all-American eatery and pub somewhere in Flagstaff. We don't really know yet, but that's been our thought process here on this hike. Now we need to we're going to come to a verdict on our drive back, but one of the things that we keep kicking ourselves in the butts for is the only lens we have for our vlogging camera is a 17 to 28 Tamron f2.8, and somebody forgot their camera and bag and other lens at home. Somebody being not me, it's Aisha. So we only have the one camera and some GoPros, and for a couple weeks now I've been saying I need to get an 85 millimeter, I need to get a 200 millimeter with a telephoto converter or something, because it would have done so good out here to really show some of the depth of these mountains and crevices and things like that, and we just didn't do it. So starting a new YouTube channel is really tough. There's a lot to learn, and one of the things we learned is don't leave cameras at the house and have multiple lenses for your vlogging setup just in case. So, all right guys, that is the end of the trail here at the Sunset Crater Volcanic National Park here. So we're gonna head back to the car, to Flagstaff, and then we'll see you guys probably on the way or somewhere in between, but we're all starving, so we gotta get going.
Smash.